friends, MD Vegan. Veggie noodles again. Today, new variation with a special dressing. I have cucumbers and zucchini, so I have a creamy dressing. And this is special because I have avocados as a base and cashews. Now, cashews and avocados, that is important because for several reasons. Avocados blending, that is a guacamole-like, but a little bit fluffy. So a lightness is there, but it's so light that you need a lot of liquid to make it really creamy. The cashews bring it down a little bit more fiber, and they get a little bit creamier, easier. And together with avocados and cashews, I make it liquid, not with water, but with coconut milk. How to make it you can see in the video, or you can take any kind of coconut milk, of course. So that makes it very creamy and nice, very delicious and delightful. You can also take water instead of coconut milk. There's a lot of fat here already in the avocado and the cashews. But I still decided for the coconut milk because of the special creaminess. So it's a very special dressing, very creamy. Oops. And that's what I like. So I put a cup, I begin with a cup of coconut milk to begin, and I can always add a little bit later. And for seasoning, I take lemon. Yeah, I have a lemon here, and I begin with half a lemon, I would say. I usually take half a lemon for this kind of, for one portion, yeah? But maybe I need a little bit more, it could be. I will see, that depends. So I begin with half a lemon, pepper, salt, and garlic. Yeah? These are my spices today. Pepper and salt is a classic. Yeah, the avocado, you could also take chili, but in this case I prefer the black pepper for several reasons. And here a nice portion of garlic. So pepper and salt and garlic. So let's see, that's my dressing to start with. Blender dance. It looks nice, and it is pretty creamy. That is very nice, yeah. Yeah, it's exactly the effect comes with the cashews, that it gets a little bit firm. Yeah, the creaminess is firm, otherwise so fluffy, and then you can really have a dressing. Oh, that's perfect. I don't even need more lemon. So half a lemon is perfect. Oh, this is wonderful. Maybe I would need a little bit more coconut milk, just a little bit. But I won't take too much because there's some water in the cucumber. And that will go into the dressing too. And the cashews have not been soaked in addition. That means when the dressing sits for a moment, it will firm up. Yeah. The avocado is an amazing idea. I show you the dressing in a moment. Now I make my noodles. So I have one bowl, that's one cucumber. And as you can see, it's a little bit of a peel I left, but I have the veggie peeler. And I took a little bit, not everything from the cucumber, but that's up to you how much of the peel you would have. Here I have a little bit left. Yeah, but too much peel sometimes in the cucumber is too a little bit too bitter. And the second thing is I have a hand spiralizer here with two different blades. 1, 2. This is smaller, this is larger. The larger one are for the cucumbers, yeah, the large cucumber noodles, the thick noodles, because they are so soft. The thin ones, small blade, take for the zucchini. Yeah. It's a perfect size for the hand spiralizer because they are firmer, they have another texture, and I can have some thinner noodles and still a wonderful texture, a wonderful shape. Where I use the small blade with the cucumber, that might be a little bit not so nice because the shape of the cucumber would be a little bit messy. But for the zucchini, the fine blade is perfect. As you can see, I have very nice noodles here, and it is so fast. I just need my hand spiralizer for this. When a larger quantity is asked for, I would just take the big spiralizer for the kitchen, but the traveling one is so fast and also very easy to cleanse. Yeah, so I usually take it for myself just to do it fast. Here are noodles. I just cut them into small pieces, crosswise, twice each side, and into the container, bowl. Here, these are the zucchini noodles. Yeah, they are thin and they are perfect, and with peel. And here are the cucumber noodles. And I showed you already, they are a little bit thicker, yeah, because they are softer and they have more water. And what I can do is to get out of the water out, I press a little bit here. They are sitting for 10 minutes now. I did it before I do the rest. The first thing I did was spiralizing the cucumber. Then I prepared everything else so the cucumbers could sit for a while. So I pressed the cucumbers a little bit into the bowl, just gently, not too much. And then I pour out some water. A little bit, just a little bit comes out. Not too much, but when the cucumbers are thinner, more water comes out. I don't want the water come out, but it sometimes makes the dressing a little bit too runny. They have a little soup then around. And if I have a soupy dressing, a very runny dressing, like a soup, then there's no problem because I just need to season the dressing a little bit stronger. Yeah, more salt, more spices. And then the cucumber will make it runnier and dilute the flavor a little bit. But with the creamy dressing as here, the dressing is not a soup, and the cucumbers, I don't need the water of the cucumbers, so the dressing has to be a little bit more creamy. See, this is my dressing, and can you see how beautiful it is? It's a perfect dressing for this fresh spring dish. It's wonderful. That's all I need to do today. For this, I just toss and get the rest of the creamy dressing out of this with a scraper, and I enjoy. Right away, can't wait. Yeah, it's a full meal, and it keeps for a while because the cucumber by itself could be keeping for a while. It's a very healthy and nutrient-dense food, even if it has a 50% or almost more than 90% of water in the cucumber. Still, it keeps for a while. It can be used in the tornister, yeah, in the backpack for traveling, and you have both together, food and drink. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and if you like, thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and leaving on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.